This next section can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're not technical, but essentially an IP is the IP address for a user that has clicked on one of your links. We don't store any actual content about the users and so on, but we do track the IP addresses, and we do that simply because we want to make sure that one person can't just sit there and click, 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 click over and over again on your link and inflate your actual count on the link. So for example, if I happen to see, if I go to your web page and I click on, I want to buy the book, and let's just say I'm being a little bit nefarious, and so I just start clicking that want to buy the book over and over again, and then you go and look at your links, you might see, wow, you know what, I got 50 link clicks today on this particular one. That's great. Unfortunately, they all came from one person, which means that the data is not exactly accurate. So what this does is this says, when a person clicks on the link, let's go ahead and store their computer location. And so that way, if I click on it, and then I click on it again, it says, oh, you've already clicked, so I'm not going to go ahead and register another hit for you. So that way, I'm only going to see one click for myself, okay? So I can click your link 50 times, but it's only going to register one click. Now, if I click your link from that computer and then I grab my cell phone and I click, from there, and then I grab my iPad and I click from there, assuming that they're all connected to, not the same network, then at that point you'll see 3 clicks from me, but you won't see, I can't keep doing it on my phone over and over again, and you're going to see multiple clicks. So what we do is we keep that IP address. Now, we're saying here, keep it for 3 days. So the reason for that is because, if I click it today, maybe I come back tomorrow and click it again, and I come back the next day and click it again, then it's going to say, oh, this person's clicked it over the last 3 days, so let's not keep registering the data. But on day 4, if I click it again, it will show that I have clicked again. Why do we do that? Why not just make it forever? The reason why is because there's a lot of data that's associated with that. If you think about this, let's say that we kept it forever, and you have 20 books, and each one of your books has 20,000 clicks on it. That's a lot of data that's being kept in there, and it's going to slow down your system. It's going to make your database bigger, and it's probably going to make your hosting service start to yell at you because it's taking up a lot of resources. So you can, if you want to, make this up to 365 days, and store that. It's not recommended that you do that, but if you want to, you most certainly can. Actually, on one of my sites, I actually have it down to just 1 day because I don't really care, and that way it keeps my database even more lean. But we figured that 3 days is a decent value for this. You can always tinker with this if you want to. Again, though, it's just a case of how long do you keep the data before you allow a single person to repeat a click to your statistics. They can click the link as much as they want to, and it'll be fine, but it just won't get added to your statistics until after this grace period is done for that particular person. So hopefully that's pretty clear, and that's all there is for this one.